The Story of Ecosystems by Anita Chen.
Hey Dad, what are we going to learn today?
Let's learn about the ecosystem. First, let's talk about our home first, the ocean ecosystem. You is an individual. Every single organism in the ocean is an individual.
Organisms? What is an organism?
An organism is any living things. You are an organism. Dory is an organism.
Even the anemone?
Yes, even them. Even the seaweed are an organism. When you have one organism, it is called an individual. When you have more than one individual, like you and me and our friends or our clownfish friends together, we form a population. When you have different populations living together, guess what we get?
What do we have?
We have a community.
Oh, let's see. I see Dory and her family. I see the sea turtles, the anemone, and the clams. Oh, and seaweed too. They're all different populations?
That's right, Nemo. They're all different populations. When we all living together, we make a community. Now, add all these organisms together with the non-living things in the ocean. For example, we have rocks, water, of course, sunlight, and air in our ocean. When you have living things and non-living things living together and interact with each other, that is an ecosystem.
Wow, that's a lot of things in an ecosystem.
That's right, Nemo. Can you tell me what are some living things in our ecosystem?
Let's see. I know, of course, you and me and all of our clownfish are organisms. We're all living things. Dory and her family are living things. The sea turtle family are also living things. And you mentioned the seaweed and the anemones are all living things because they grow and they breathe. Oh, and don't forget the clams.
That's right, very good. How about non-living things, things that don't grow?
Let's see. I know a rock doesn't grow. And we always see the shiny thing. That's the sunlight, right? And the water itself are non-living things. Don't forget, we also breathe air in the ocean as well. Air are non-living things.
Very good, Nemo. You did a great job.
So what are some other types of ecosystem in the world, Dad?
Well, there are some other types of ecosystem. For example, the Arctic is a very cold place. The desert is dry and hot. In the rainforest, it rains a lot and a lot of animals live there, and it has a lot of plants. The freshwater ecosystem is different from our ocean ecosystem. Lakes, rivers, creeks, those are some examples of freshwater ecosystem. The grassland ecosystem is flat and only have a few trees. And of course, there are mountains, the higher points in the world.
Ooh, I want to see some of them. Can we go sometime?
Oh, I'm afraid not, son. Every animal lives in their own environment, and they have their own adaptation to survive. If we try to go to any of these ecosystems, we may not survive because we are designed to live in the ocean. And meanwhile, if you put any of these animals into our ocean, they will not survive.
Aww. Well, Dad, I'm so glad you are here with me. I don't ever want to leave the ocean again.
Oh, it's okay, son. It's okay to explore. Just remember, safety always comes first. I think it's late. It's time to go home.
Okay, Tack, you're it!
Hey, wait up!